Is it?
Oh, yeah, go.
Okay. Welcome to episode number 242 of the Keep Up Podcast.
Where one of us is a Russian spy, and you're not going to know who.
Do I know who?
If you think you know who, then it's not who you think it is.
Tag us at AOL.com/fubbles.
Fubbles?
Yep, and you go there and there's a typing box.
Uh-huh.
And you type hashtag I think I know who it is, comma, and I think it is, ellipses, and then you type which name.
Okay. And what does this go to?
So it goes to the secret killer guy. Would you say? What is one of us?
One of us is a Russian spy.
Yeah, so it goes straight to Russia.
Yeah.
And then you get our new ebook, The Keep Up Teaches Communism. For free.
Oh crap, we're back to the communism?
Yeah, that's it though. I can't give away our knowledge.
Oh, I see. So it's like an ARG.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
What's that?
I knew you would ask.
Yeah.
It's like an internet scavenger hunt.
Augmented reality
game. Sure.
Is it?
I don't know. I forgot what it stands for, but I know it means like
animalistic
grunting.
That's AG.
Yeah, what'd I say? ARG?
Wow.
I'm sick. Hi.
Don't breathe on me, dude. I've been, so we didn't record last week because I was sick.
Yeah, Brett is horrifically
because the kids were sick, and then I got sick. I still have a cough. Listen. See what I mean? And
that's gonna make me throw up.
We all started to get better, and then Rach just got sick. Rach is my wife. Listeners, relax.
Okay. God, could be your dog.
That's why I explained it.
I'm glad you did.
So
242 podcasts later.
Yeah. I know you've all been wondering. Wife reveal. Rach reveal.
Where is she?
Just revealing who.
Is that her in the background?
What a name refers to.
Look at the centerpiece. For those who are not watching the live video, there's a wonderful centerpiece.
Is he missing his face?
Yeah, I punched it in.
That's incredible.
Someone asked me to.
You punched it in with a tiny fist.
It's just a beep. That's the real size of my fist.
That's so funny. And then Tim yesterday is like, I'm sick.
I said, hey, Brett. Hey, Brett.
And then he said, I'm sick.
There's a chance I have allergies.
Right.
My voice has been
allergies.
Yeah, I'm putting on a voice right now. When stream ends, I'm gonna sound like this probably. It's gonna be like real low. No one can hear it.
What would your villain voice be? If you were a villain in a movie, what would your voice be? This scene is you're like plotting. Someone just told you something. I just came in and I was like, "Hey, boss, they got away again."
Are you Harley Quinn in this scenario?
Oh, Mr. J. Hey, Mr. J, Bat's got away again. That's my Harley Quinn from the 90s.
I would do, why? I can't believe he do that.
So you're a Robotnik Joker hybrid,
That's
basically.
What it would be. Yeah.
You're a cartoon. You're always a cartoon villain.
Always.
Right.
That's
I thought you were going to go like
real deep. Like I could do it right now. Like, I can't believe they did this to me.
Wait, now you just sound injured. You sound like you're in a hospital bed. I can't believe they did this to me.
My legs, I can't feel them anymore. I don't know what you guys can hear on stream, but it's just know it's like,
hey, boss, Bats and the little bird boy got away again.
Dude, you're Harley Quinn all day. You're Harley Brett.
He sure knows how to make an exit. I'll give him that.
And then he left with eggs.
With eggs?
Mm-hmm.
Who did?
An exit. It's a joke.
Oh, nice.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah, so welcome to the Keep Up Podcast, where I'm Brett and Tim is Tim.
That's me.
And we talk about all things we consume, be it media or food. And yeah, we didn't record last week, but we're back this week, and it's good to be back. And you can follow us everywhere at the Keep Up Podcast. That's on Instagram, TikTok, and the YouTubans. And you can also get some extra fancy business at patreon.com/thekeepup.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why we have some stuff to record tonight. And that's why I was like, I can't miss another one, Tim.
Right. Even if I'm sick, Brett's willing to risk my health.
I brought a special edible present for you for one of the videos.
Oh.
Yeah.
It is 420.
Oh my God. I wish I thought of that. That would be so funny. It would be mean of me to blindside you with that.
It truly would be.
It would be funny.
Yeah, it would be. I would be unsure of what to do with myself.
That would be pretty funny. I mean, what do you got going on? Should we talk about anything or just jump into stuff?
What do I got going on?
Yeah, dude.
Life is good.
That's life.
That's life. No, nothing really new. I went. We'll talk about it on the podcast, but went to the movies. Went to a new movie theater that I've never been to before.
A new movie theater.
Yeah.
Where?
I can't say because they'll kill us. But the place starts with a T.
Tim's Theater Time.
Yeah, Tim's Theater Time.
Tim's Theater Time.
Tim's Themis Theater.
Themis.
Yeah, Themis.
Cool, man.
But yeah, other than that, the weather's been real nice. I've been basking in the glory that is weather.
Yeah, one should bask.
Yeah, one should bask. What about you, Brett? How's life?
Pretty weird.
Pretty weird. Leave it to Brett to give a lovely response.
No, it's good. What's that supposed to mean?
It's a great time.
It's a great time.
No.
It's a great time.
It's a great time.
Yeah, pretty good. I just accepted a new job.
Oh?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
what are you doing?
So I'm gonna be working for a company that essentially collects and redistributes donated apparel.
Oh, that's right up your alley, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Company's really cool. And
where do you distribute it to?
That part I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
That's
are you picking it up or do you like?
Yeah, I'm pretty much I'm a hunter gatherer.
Nice.
That'll be my thing.
Yeah, dude, big congrats though. That's awesome.
Thanks. Yeah, it should be cool.
And you guys recently just got a car.
We did get a car.
Mm-hmm.
That was crazy. Yeah, a friend of ours gave us a car. And yeah, insane. So yeah, that's been good. Stuff's been good.
Mm-hmm.
I just accepted the job yesterday and I'm somewhere between excitement and panic. So
are you like on your own as far as like
yeah,
you just drive around and it's your own hours?
I have a route. Yep, yeah. Exactly. And they're like, you can basically do whatever you want to do. You just have like these stops you have to do like on these days, whatever.
Yeah.
So I'll find out more in the coming weeks and I'll be able to report back.
You'll have probably a ton of podcasts to talk about.
I will. Yes. Oh my god.
You'll have so much time to fill up.
That was one of the things someone that I talked to that works there was like, dude, I probably go through like 2 audiobooks a day. He's like, I've read more in the past like couple years. I was like, oh, that's fun.
And the pay's nice.
Yeah, it's decent. It's the hard thing is like I was switching fields and didn't want to stay in the field I've been in for years, so I was gonna be, I don't know, I was gonna be the new guy no matter what. Right. Like if I'm switching fields, I'm gonna be like kind of bottom rung, if you will, entry level. So I was, and so it's a little lower than what I was making, but I don't know, potential for growth, that kind of thing.
For sure.
Working and doing jobs.
Hey,
you know what I mean?
You're doing your best.
Doing my best out here.
And it sounds like it'll hit the right marks as far as like doing something that it feels like good to do, like something that you enjoy doing, but also pretty mindless,
Yeah, it's like it's not complicated work.
Plus, if you find any band shirts, really old band shirts,
what's funny?
Like,
they actually encourage you. They're like, if you find anything cool, you can keep it.
Really?
I'm like, all right, that's kind of
dude.
tight.
I want a job.
Yeah, I might be sending you pictures of random stuff.
Yeah, dude, you might find some crazy stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll see. That starts. I have next week off for vacation with the kids, and then I start the following Monday. So
awesome.
I will report back.
Yeah.
I'm feeling panicky about it today.
Dude, you shouldn't.
You're right.
What is panicky about it?
Nothing about the job itself. There's nothing I want to do.
That is a problem.
I don't want to do. I don't work. It's not that I want to do nothing.
Yes.
But
it's the idea, especially because you have been not working for how many months now?
It's been
3, 4.
Yeah, February, March. 3. We're going on 3.
Yeah. So
2.5.
Right. You've tasted the sweet nectar that is freedom, and life is meant to be enjoyed. And I think the idea that you have to go back to giving up at a minimum 40 hours of your life,
and it'll be more.
Yeah.
This job, it'll be more, and it's not even just that. It's just this has been like a transition period. Like.
Yep.
the car dying on us and getting laid off and all that stuff. And
it was a lot.
It's a lot. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm not complaining at all. Cause like this job I think is going to be really cool. And the environment is, I got to tell you some cool stories. Maybe we'll do it on Cricket City. The interview was one of the funniest interviews I've ever had in my life. And so I think it's going to be good, but it's one of those things where I think I had in my mind, like, I wonder if the next job or the next way, you know, am I going to find a way to live off of like creating stuff, or is this going to be like a big transitional moment?
Yeah.
And I think accepting the job felt like, oh no, it's not that. It's just
well, I mean, it's not like the final nail in the coffin for anything.
This is it, dude. This is my last job.
It's the end of it.
I locked in. I signed a contract that said, even if this doesn't work out for you, this is your job forever.
There's nothing left.
Yeah.
That would be messed up if that was anything.
And that's the problem with my brain, is literally I could work for 2 days and be like, this isn't for me, and it's fine. It's not that big of a deal. But I think it's going to be cool. I just, for some reason today, I'm like overthinking it. I think it's because I just accepted the job yesterday.
Yeah. So it's still fresh. And again, you're like, you wish you had more time to like, maybe find something that hits that creative itch.
Yeah, it's starting to feel a little crunch time, like financially. So, and it's like, you don't want to make a decision, you know, I'm like, should I wait longer and look for other things? But this one did feel like I felt really confident when I accepted the job. So I should just roll with that.
Just roll with it. And dude, I bet a weekend you're gonna be like, holy crap, this is great.
I like that.
This is great.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that is the case.
Free t-shirts. Is it just shirts?
No, so it's anything. It's anything from like shoes to
shoes, dude.
Yeah,
you're gonna have a whole new wardrobe.
Well, it's no.
What?
I don't want to. I'm not just gonna take it all,
dude. They said do what you want with
other people.
Who needs it?
Other people.
You need it.
They help orphanages with it. I can't take all those shoes.
Nah, there's not kids that big. If there's a kid your size there, then I will.
That's fair.
That kid's gotta find a family.
That kid's gonna find a family.
He's not meant to be there.
Dude, orphans come in all sizes.
But if they come in you size, at any age less than what you are,
that's very funny.
Yeah, maybe there's not chances you'll find things. Well, I don't know. I don't know what the size. I don't know who gives up clothes.
Who doesn't? You
know. Me.
I am hoping I come across some like vintage band shirts.
Yeah, even just to like resell. Because if you know the market well enough, you could do well.
The owner of the company is a huge animatronic fan. No joke.
Really?
Yeah.
Did he hear of you like before you got the job?
He's a friend of a producer that I work with.
That's wild.
Like a childhood friend.
That's incredible.
He lost his mind in the interview when we made the connection, and it was the weirdest moment of my life.
So, oh my God.
He was like, let me stop you right there. At one point, I'm starting right in the middle of the story, but essentially...
You got to save it for Cricket City, Brad.
Yeah, I will. All right, yeah, you guys got to check out the other podcast.
This is
a Patreon.
The worst. We have become the villain.
This is so not cool. This is so not cool.
And you guys had to pay a premium on our Patreon to hear the rest of this story.
For the rest of this story,
it's terrible.
You guys got the best bits, but I will tell it in full detail on
Cricket City. Yeah. Damn, that's the perfect way to get people. We've done it.
Paywalling that gem of a story. I will say like the to finish the sentence I was
at least finish
it. Was at one point we made the connection. The story is like a little longer than we need it to be right now. So but essentially the main point when he realized, he was like, let me stop you right there. Do you rap? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, what name do you rap under? And I was like, animatronic. And he stood up and
it was a video interview?
No, we were in person.
He
stood up and walked over to me and like gave me a handshake, and he was like, this effing guy, and like, because it was him and two other dudes.
Yeah.
He was like, it was such.
That's incredible.
It was the best interview I've ever had in my life. It was awesome.
So what are you stressed about? Nothing.
I'm not stressed.
Nothing.
I'm realizing now because everyone there is super cool.
Yeah.
They're gonna find out about the podcast at one point,
and then they'll hear.
And they're gonna listen to me talking about how I'm panicking. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah,
it's fine,
dude. See, your life's so interesting. You know what I do? Nothing.
You got a haircut, dude.
I did.
You do stuff.
What do I do?
Dude, one time I heard about CollectCon. That sounded cool.
We literally can't have a podcast without CollectCon coming out. There's no hope.
I don't go into it.
No hope.
I don't try to do this.
No, it's okay. No, I did a charity stream on Friday. Raised 200 buckaroonies.
Really?
Yeah.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah, to a company or a charity called Games for Love.
Nice.
And they send consoles and video games to kids around the U.S. to hospitals.
No way.
So they can connect with their friends. It was really cool.
That's rad.
Yeah.
I love that.
So that was cool. I ate an apple in under 5 minutes.
Holy bananas.
Which I don't know if that's really fast, but I speed run it.
I just like speed eating an apple sounds like crazy.
It was crazy. We watched a video. The world record is, I think it was 38 seconds.
Yeah.
It's just this kid, and he eats it core and all.
38 seconds.
38 seconds. He's just like, and eats the core. I decided not to eat the core.
I have a friend who eats apples like that.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Because like, aren't the seeds full of arsenic?
I think that's a lot. I mean, I think they do have some, but you'd have to eat like 150 apples worth of seeds. Yeah.
I don't want any of them in my body though.
For it to have an effect is the rest of that sentence.
Mm-hmm.
For the record, this place that I'm going to be working at is really cool.
Yeah. I'm excited for you.
I
hope one day
are weird.
I'm going to sneak in the back of your car one day.
I don't think you have to. I was actually thinking about, I mean, I don't know why I would say that. I haven't even started working there yet. But I had a thought that I was like, I wonder if I could just bring Jazz or like just
do a day of like
him come one day and be like, yo.
How long are the shifts supposed to be?
It varies, I guess. That's the thing I'm kind of excited to see how it works out, because there's multiple different routes that you do. Because they go all the way up to Maine. They have like 950 locations that yeah, so it's pretty crazy. So anywhere from like I think 8 to 12 on the longest day. But I think they average around 10. Okay. Yeah. Do you do 5 days a week? Mm-hmm. So potentially 10 hours, 5 days a week. Correct. Okay. Yep. That's a lot of hours. And you can start whenever you want. So if I go in earlier, I'm done earlier because that's how time works. That's true. Yeah. What would be the earliest you would want to start at? Probably 6. 6. Yeah. Yeah, because 10 hours from 6, that puts you at 4. Yeah. Lovely. You know what I mean? Lovely. Still plenty of time for activities. Yep. You know. But you might get tired. Yeah. Yeah. It's possible. Dude, I start at 3 a.m. These are the things that remain to be seen. These are the things. They told me there's one guy that starts at like 9 p.m. Works overnight. Oh, that's not a bad gig either. As long as it gets done, right? Yeah. I love that. I love when jobs do that. Yeah. You know, that's cool. What happened when I was doing the chips. Oh, right. I could just go in at any time. Yep. Do it whenever I wanted, as long as I made enough product. Yeah, right. So I love that. Yeah. Freedom. I like that too. That's part of what excited me about it. Is it's one of those jobs where it's like, you go in, here's what you need to get done. Mm-hmm. Boom, bam, bada, boop, bop, beep, bop, boop. And then you're done. You know what I mean? One more time. Boom, bam, bada, beep, bop, beep, boop. Nice. You know? That's how jobs work. Boom, bam, bada, bop, beep, beep. What are we going into? It's been a very long time. It's been. But I think it's time to revisit Stupid Question. Dude, great. After that moment, Brett was like, I'm gonna nail this interview when I'm done with it. I know. Was the interview done at that point? No. They still had to ask more. He already knew about your life. Wait, what we say? Tell me why we should hire you in rap form. At that moment, Brett was like, yeah, it was like mid interview. We were actually talking about podcasts because one of the dudes was like, yeah, I went through so many audiobooks and podcasts, and they were like, do you listen to podcasts? And they were talking about whatever. Mm-hmm. And then somehow it got into, that's after what's happening? Oh, Bobus. A wild Bobus appears. Hello, Bobo. And that was like halfway through, and then after that, it totally derailed the interview. Mm-hmm. And literally by the end of them, they showed me around the warehouse, and the dude was like, "Hey, so if you want it, it's yours. It's all yours." Like, all right, cool. So, was it? How'd you hear about it? Indeed, they had a post online. Nice. And yep. You're like, I'll go do it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then it's funny because I was sitting in the parking lot, and I was literally like, I don't think I'm gonna do this. Like, I don't even think I'm gonna go in for the interview. And then I did. And it ended up being the best interview ever. Yeah, it was pretty good. Mm-hmm. Pretty good. Yep. Well, I'm glad you did it. Thanks, man. Yeah. Was he He's a little greasy.
Greasy.
All right, you ready?
Yes, I think we're caught up. We didn't miss. We had a couple of congrats for you. And then yeah, we're pretty much there.
Thank you guys.
Waifu reveal. Congrats. Paywalling that gem of a story. Is this the Telegraph? This is where we reveal. But this isn't that interview. This is just tribute. It's got to be a song. Come on, Brett. This is just a tribute.
I know, I'm trying to understand the cadence.
But this isn't that interview. This is just a tribute.
Well, Blast knows.
Blast always knows. He's a music guy.
Half of people won't recognize this reference.
Right now,
I wanted to be the half that does.
Tribute by Tenacious D.
Oh my gosh, I love Tanakh.
Tanakh. Dude.
Beaches.
You're not allowed to sing that until you see the movie.
Fair enough.
It's the rules.
Fair enough. What, next week we're going, right?
Yeah, for Bailey's birthday.
Cool.
I'm keeping my eyes open for tickets.
Tackets.
Telegraph is a British newspaper. Speaking of Tim, you missed my music reference too. Did I?
Beaches.
What did Blast say?
Beaches.
I'm gonna nail this interview when I'm done with it. Was that it? Everybody sing it now. I'm gonna nail this interview when I'm done with it. I'm gonna nail this interview because I gotta take a poop.
Is it like a late nights reference? Like, I'm probably gonna hate this song, but I'm probably gonna nail this interview?
That would be quite the reference. It's Late Nights by the guy. Wow! That got it! Yo!
Yeah! I was like, wait a second.
Oh, man.
Blast. So wait, let me go back.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see if it's the right amount of syllables.
I'm gonna nail this interview when I'm done with it.
Tim, that's not how the song goes.
What? Come on.
I'm probably gonna hate this song. I'm gonna nail this interview.
When I'm done with it.
It fits.
It fits, then it ships.
If it fits, it ships.
Chat, fill me in. Where was the interview? Did he get a job? Brett?
Yes. So, I guess, yeah.
Also, Red Hot, thank you for the follow. Apologies. That was a long time ago.
What happened? Oh, you got to follow.
I'll follow. Yes, we have the thing shut off for the podcast, so I apologize.
You're not musically challenged. You nailed it.
Me? I am.
No, dude. Congrats. Thank you. Yeah, so I interviewed at this place that basically collects and redistributes apparel and shoes and clothes and stuff. And I got the job. And it's pretty cool. The company's awesome. I'm panicking a little bit about starting the job.
But look at him.
But it'll be fine. It'll be what it is, you know?
Yeah. Dude, you're going to kill it.
People work, and that's what happens.
Peephole? Don't look through the peephole.
One time I got fired from a job because of peepholes. That sounds so bad.
I literally couldn't think of what it could have been.
It was Hot Topic when they were hanging peepholes in the windows because they had like lingerie ads, and the whole point of the marketing was you were supposed to get close enough to the windows to look through the peephole and see like girls in lingerie.
Gotcha. Right.
And I refused to hang them up
because it was,
and they fired me.
Which is so dumb.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Mm-hmm. But good you got out of there.
I'm also doing a job new soon. Yes, Barry, we will crush it.
You guys will do job new soon so well.
That's my favorite typo.
Barry's usually pretty good with it, too.
It's the best because like all the words are there. You just put them wherever you wanted to put them.
He was just speaking a little Yoda. I'm also doing job new soon.
I'm also doing job new soon. I don't do a Yoda.
No.
Dude, my voice is already scraggly. It's because of the post-sickness.
Welcome to Scraggle Town.
Probably gonna punch your butt. I'm eating and listening to music at the same time. My brain just couldn't. That's a lot. Crazy.
How are you listening to us and music?
Yeah, we are the music.
We are the music.
All right, we're doing stupid questions?
Stupid questions,
We'll be back, guys. Wearing stupid queso.
Oh, dude.
Dumb cheese.
We have a Doritos dip up.
I saw it.
Did you eat it yet?
No.
Okay. Good. Let's eat it together.
Me and Luke almost bought some yesterday.
Yeah. I heard the Cool Ranch is really good.
Cool Ranch.
Speaking of Cool Ranch.
Yeah.
We're in stupid questions.
Yeah.
It has been a long time.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. My brain just wasn't thinking stupid.
Right.
But he thought stupid today.
Right.
So I'm gonna give him the chance.
And what even is stupid questions?
Oh, I'm glad you asked.
I don't even know what this is.
Stupid questions.
Yeah.
Is where we ask the hard-hitting questions.
The ones that hit hard.
The questions people.
I'm getting bored because the questions don't hit hard enough.
The questions people are too afraid to ask.
Right.
We're asking them.
And I'm going to wake up because of how hard hitting these questions are. Dude.
Right. And we're not using no stinking Google.
No stinky googie.
No. No. No Uncle Bing
No
Bang.
Unky Bangy.
And especially,
tell him,
we will not disturb our great Lord and Savior, Ask Jeeves.
Asking a Jeevanus.
We will not sully him with our dumb questions.
No.
But we're gonna ask them for the sake of you.
You fubbles.
The viewers, the listeners, the mothers. All of you. All of you out there.
The mother.
Especially the mothers.
Dude, I've been coughing since episode 1 of the Keep Up podcast.
We're just keeping it strong.
What the hell's a fubbles? It's just in my line of vision and I keep saying it.
Bubbles. Oh, I was like, what the hell are you talking about? Brad. Fubbles are fun bubbles.
Oh, of course.
I'm dying.
I think it should be called
I have a stupid question.
Bumbles.
I don't like that either.
So, what's your estupido pregunta?
Nice.
I think it's the wrong order, though. I think it would be pregunta estupido, I think is how you say it.
Look, Brett, it's like Brett took Spanish or something.
Yeah, originally born and raised in England.
Nice. That was worth waiting for.
Imagine anything else.
Yeah.
Coming out of my mouth just then.
It would have been. All of it would have been great. Literally, there's so many Spanish-speaking countries.
Yeah.
Brett's pulling out snacks. That's when you know we lost him. Also, there's deodorant in there if you're feeling real hungry. It fell. So
Tim's got a box of snacks. He's got some granola.
It's from Christmas.
Some
and
crackers.
Santa gave me a full Funyuns box.
Some Old Spice Pure Sport.
and I kept all the Christmas snacks in there. Oh, I still have the pretzel bar. You were supposed to finish that.
I'm supposed to finish it.
It's yours.
There's one piece left.
That's from Christmas. You're gonna eat it.
2 pieces left. One for you, one for me.
Dude, I can't eat chocolate.
I'm not even talking into my mic.
I know.
Sorry.
So yeah, Brett. Oh, there you go.
All right, one for one.
Yeah, you distracted us with my Funyun box.
Oh, very weird.
It's old. It's April, Brett.
Mm-hmm.
I got that Christmas. Anyways,
oh yeah, it's April.
I tried to tell you. Brett, my stupid question.
Yeah.
Help me out here, Brett.
Okay.
When you're born.
When I am?
Yes.
Yep.
When you're born, and this applies to anybody, I guess, that is considered the day of your birth. So when your first birthday comes around, are you actually 2? It's technically your second birthday, because your first birthday is when you were born.
Wait, what?
Right?
Oh, it's your second birthday.
Right, because your first birthday is the day you were born.
Okay.
Your day of birth.
So the question is,
are we all
first?
The real question is, are we all a year older than we think we are?
How about if you? I mean, a full-term baby's been around for. Are you a year and 9 months?
Right, because if it takes you 9 months to
not
spawn,
everyone's not.
Right.
It takes you 9 months to spawn.
Right. Do we include those 9 months in our birth?
Yeah.
Because we're not in a full year.
Because No, so your first birthday being your second birthday is so funny.
Right? It's insane.
Technically, that's your first birthday. But you are a year old since it's been a year since birth.
Right.
But it is your second
It's
birthday.
totally your second birthday.
Definitely your second birthday.
I think really all of us are owed an extra birthday.
I agree.
I think that's what ultimately to take from this.
I'm having 2 next year to make up
I think so.
This garbage hand we've all been dealt.
Because your first birthday, no, they don't even celebrate your first birthday.
No.
When you're born, you're just there. They slap you on the butt.
Welcome to Earth, nerd.
Bam.
Welcome to a hospital, the dingiest, worst place in the world.
Right. The first thing you see is a
I'm sure
doctor.
some hospitals are nice. But...
Yeah, a doctor and just lights.
Yeah. You're naked and a stranger is going to dangle you and slap your butt. These are all cartoon images of what a birth is like, except the naked part.
Right.
I was born in a suit, but...
Oh, you were boss babies.
I was
boss baby.
Boss baby.
I see.
I was born in a Raphael costume.
You're like, I'm here.
Tim shot out like Sonic.
I was in a ball.
Like the Sonic McDonald's toy.
Oh, do I have? I don't.
You don't?
No. I have Robotnik.
I have all of them. You would.
So, yeah.
Your first birthday is your second birthday.
Your first birthday is your second birthday.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I didn't even consider the 9 months.
That's
So we're technically,
yeah.
I'm 28 and 9 months.
Right?
Oh, well, on top of whatever, I'm 29 now.
I mean, not to get political, but
right.
I'm just saying.
Dude, we try to avoid politics.
Right.
You know?
But technically, there was that time you were cooking, you know what I mean?
Right. Exactly. Cooking counts. When you have a meal and you're cooking, you count that as time it takes to make it.
But do you only...
If someone asked me how long...
If you had meat in the fridge for 3 days.
Right.
And then you made burgers.
Uh-huh.
And then another 3 days goes by. How old do you tell someone the burgers are? Are they 6 days old or are they 3 days old?
They're 3. Once they're cooked.
It's different, right?
So we don't count the 9 months. Did you just counter my logic with me?
Well, you started saying the food thing, and I was like, well, wait, is there a point where, because like what was your food? I don't even know what your analogy was.
You crushed the logic. You came back with a logical answer with a crazy analogy.
Well, I was trying to think, how does the food thing work? And it's like you get food,
right?
But then once you cook it,
right?
And I literally referred to you in the womb as cooking. Barry in chat just said you just compared a baby to cooking meat.
It's the same thing. Well, they call it like a bun in the oven, right?
Yeah, babies have been compared to food for as long as we've been around.
You know, sometimes babies gotta cook.
Oh, dude, I don't know why that's so funny to me. I can't stop coughing. It's the worst.
Goodness.
Oh, my gosh. So your second birthday,
yeah.
Your first birthday is definitely your second birthday.
But we're not 9 months older than we should be.
Or are we?
Well, your meat analogy crushed it. Because, right, if the baby's complete... If the baby's complete...
then you...
What? Well, okay, here's the thing.
It's probably not an airtight analogy.
Is the baby complete? Like let's say when the water breaks, is that when the baby's done?
The baby is,
or can the baby be done?
That's the microwave beeping.
But can the baby be done for like a day and then the water breaks?
I feel like.
Right?
Gotta be, yeah.
Yeah?
For sure.
So, okay, we don't really know exactly how old we are. Long story short.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
And if you were born on a leap year day,
you don't even exist.
You're barely a human.
You're some kind of homunculi.
Yeah. Now let me clarify, you're better. Because you're even more anomalous.
Right, exactly.
But I don't even know if anomalous is a word, so.
But
anomalous.
That's all I got when you heard that.
Why? I didn't even know why you were singing that song.
But you filled in the
gaps. Why did it trigger that in you? And then you...
It's our brother telepathy.
Oh, all right.
So, Stupid Questions came back with a bang, and I couldn't have asked for a better conversation.
Could not. I couldn't have. You could have asked for one.
I could have, but we wouldn't have gotten it. Jeeves would have just left us.
Yeah.
We would have asked him, and it would have been all done.
Oh, holy bananas!
Yep, good.
That was great. I'm glad to have you back, Uncle Tim.
Thanks. I tried my best.
The transition we use for that is the kids from like, I mean,
forever ago.
I was living here when we recorded that.
Really? That's how long Stupid Questions have been around?
Yeah, it must be, because I had the kids recording over in that side of the room.
Yep.
And I was like, just say Uncle Tim and laugh. I had them layer it over and over again.
Jeez.
Are we going to?
I could go to TV, but we can jump right to movies if you want.
Let me.
Look at
I don't care what we do.
Do you need my phone?
I don't know where mine is.
Oh God, you're gonna knock over the thing.
I got. Oh, you were yelling and you peaked, and now the podcast is canceled. Oh, maybe not.
That hurt my voice.
What did I do?
I think you're peaking. Go ahead.
What? Go ahead. What?
Make loud noises.
Well, if I make a loud one.
Oh, you're King Peaky.
But I don't.
You're King Peaky.
Peaking.
So yeah, let's go into movies.
Yeah.
What a mess.
Where the hell's my phone?
I know. Do you want me to call?
No, it's fine. We'll find it later.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, that was so funny.
It's a good time. New job soon. I'm eating and listening. I had music going already, then put on one ear of the headphones. It's quite impressive, really.
That's a lot, my guy.
I can't even listen to 2 songs at once.
I can think about 2 songs.
You can?
Yep.
That's wild. Honestly, my brain doesn't have those debilitators to be stupid. It's just running off of pure stupid.
Hey, we all gotta run off of something.
Brett's from Argentina.
See.
Tim, have you been stacking on deodorant?
It did feel a little light.
It's minty fresh. It's minty fresh. It's like the urinal cakes.
No, dude. Why do they call them cake? Could you call anything more opposite from itself the same name?
Yes.
This is sweet and delicious, and you can have it in many forms, and it almost always tastes good. This you pee on. I present to you the cake collection.
That is all we have in the cake world. You lick it and stick it like a lollipop. You lick on what? You lick on the stick like a lollipop. Oh, the deodorant.
Oh,
it is a roll-on.
That's true. Though I've had candies like that.
Yeah, push pops.
Yeah.
I thought the day of birth is the only actual day of birth. The subsequent years are a celebration of the fact.
Yep, Susie's right.
So
that's the only actual day of birth.
So what's a birthday then? Different from the day of birth.
Yeah.
Barry's
it's
still
a celebration.
He's around 16 on the inside. Barry, don't tell the police that.
Roughly.
My deodorant comes in the form of Tic Tacs, and once it dissolves, I'm done. Or just pop in my mouth. Your deodorant?
Wait, do you tell me you dissolve a Tic Tac under each arm to start your day?
That's amazing. You know what deodorant I hate? The wet deodorant.
Yeah.
That's the worst in the world.
I don't understand it. You're supposed to not be wet.
Right.
Why do you immediately start with like a gel?
Moist? Yeah, I've gotten it like twice in my life, and I'm like, I hate this.
Yeah, it's so uncomfortable.
I've never wanted anything less. In Korea, you are one at birth. So everyone in Korea is older or younger.
I'm so dumb. I was like, you're what at birth? You are one at birth.
You are one at birth.
At birth, you are a deodorant.
Wow, I never thought of that. I thought there was an Asian country that counted that way, Susie, but I couldn't remember. So they count everyone as 1 year older than we would. Weird.
That's crazy.
So age is just a construct of man.
Yeah, we're all just making it up, dude.
We're all just here. You're naked and a stranger slaps your butt. Sounds like Tim's 30. Freaking teach you. Always wanted to crack the jokes. What the heck?
That's so funny.
No, that happens when I'm 40. That's when you get a prostate exam, right?
Oh, I think so, yeah.
I mean,
I guess I'll let you know.
Brett's right around the corner.
Not really.
Not really. Collection.
Susie will make it. Yeah. Oh no, I missed the one that was a freebie where no one had to do that.
Yep. Now recollect God.
That's funny.
You just compared a baby to cooking meat. Yes, human meat, also known as
Horf.
What'd you call me? I'm not a horf.
You're Horfa.
We're all meat bags.
You freaking Horfa.
My uncle was born on a leap year. Oh, he's not real then. I'm sorry.
No. Anomalous is totally a word. Heck yeah.
The best character from KOTOR, HK-47. That's the robot that wants to kill everything, right? A man doesn't tick and tell. Freaking Vlad. Live in its own world.
That's great. What movies you got?
I have John Wick 4, Tetris. We got some trailers and stuff that came out.
All right.
Why is the nugget on the floor?
I don't know, dude. Oh, probably Brody.
There you go. He knocked the nugget.
I'll be right back.
The hunter killer robot that calls everyone meatbags. I remember him specifically from that. Brett did not go where I thought he was going to go. He said, "I'd be right back," and he opened a door and he left. Yes, I don't know if I'll finish that on stream, Barry, but I need to finish that because I played that real early. You were there for that. HK is the best. If you run an evil character, he's a fantastic companion. I might. What kind of character was I? Was I being evil? I think I was being good. Did Brett just go out the back door? What the hell is he doing out there?
You have tissues in here?
What?
You have tissues in here?
Yeah.
I'll blow my nose on stream.
Okay. Oh.
It's going to be awesome.
Oh.
So I'll do it over here.
There you go.
What's in the middle? An old one?
Don't worry about it.
I don't want that.
Oh my god, look at the toilet paper. Look how much he's
Tim
using.
gave me an old... There's a
see nothing.
Sneaky boy in there.
That's nothing. There's a bunch over here too. I've been snotting all day. He just wants chaos. Oh god.
Got it.
You woke up Brody. He's looking at me with one eye. Brett, why do you need an entire toilet? He's the reason why the trees are dying.
What you say?
Barry said, "Brett, why do you need an entire toilet roll to blow your nose once?"
Dude, maybe if it wasn't quarter ply.
It's true. It's true. There's no ply there.
No. All right, I'm ready.
Okay. Oh, I didn't get to finish writing that down. Hold on.
Writing what down?
There was a thing. Ah!
All right, let's go, dude. We got a lot to do tonight.
I know.
I have work in the morning.
Don't listen.
I don't, actually.
Okay, there we go. I'm ready. Where did you come from? Where did you go? You are all beautiful.
You're beautiful.
You're beautiful.
It's true. You're beautiful. Why would we waste that? You're beautiful. You're beautiful.
It's true.
You're beautiful.
Did that guy do anything else?
Probably standard stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
But nothing that people remember.
You're beautiful. Wait, did he do that super sad song? Is that James Blunt? It's James Blunt.
Barry said James 420.
It gotta be, yeah. So that's James Blunt. So I think he also does a devastatingly sad song called Monsters about his dad dying.
Oh, that's great.
Good Lord, dude. It is, if it's him, I think it's him. And it's, dude.
Brutal.
Treacherous.
Is it a good song?
Great song. Yeah. It's amazing.
So all he does is emotional, sad
You're
ballads.
Beautiful. Yeah, beautiful. That's what I imagine.
It's true.
Do like a really deep. You're beautiful.
Oh, beautiful.
I can't believe they've done this. Tim's villain returns.
I can't believe they've done this to me.
All right, we're in movies. Tim has a million things to talk about.
I do. I went on a movie spree, and then Brett said, "I'm too sick." So now I have all those movies.
I'm too sexy for these movies.
But let's talk about a quick little teaser trailer that came out.
Tell me about a quick little trailer and then teaser trailer that come out.
A movie that I did not think was coming out because I heard it was going to be a TV show, a series.
What?
Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire.
Shut your butt.
What you didn't hear about? You didn't hear about it?
No.
Oh, okay. There's a very short teaser trailer.
Okay.
For a new Godzilla versus Kong movie.
We like that.
And it's very quick. It's Kong sitting on a throne, and they're zooming out slowly, and then there's like two giant, what looks to be Godzilla or some kind of monsters.
It's a movie?
It's a movie. Yep. It's Godzilla versus Kong 2.
Bruv.
It's called The New Empire.
Okay.
Which is, I think, an odd title.
Yeah.
But I guess technically all the monsters, I don't even know where they ended up at, because War of the Monsters for Godzilla.
Yeah. That movie ruled.
That movie was awesome. But that had like every monster ever all show up.
They just kept showing up.
Yeah, so I don't know where we are in the monster
Slowly
world.
from Monsters Inc. showed up.
We saw everything. So yeah, it's just a cool little teaser, but I heard they were going to do a series, but I guess it's a movie. 2024. Wow. I know, but we're in 2023. So. But I'm excited. I mean, the thing with Godzilla versus Kong is it wasn't like the best movie ever.
No,
but the action was cool.
It's fun.
So,
I've seen it twice.
Yeah, so that's what I'm looking forward to is that. But
I loved Skull Island.
Skull Island was really good.
Yeah.
And Godzilla 2 I also think was really good. But yeah, Skull Island I think is probably the best out of all of them if we're talking new Godzilla and Kong. Yeah,
I'd have to watch King of the Monsters again because I remember really being stoked on that.
Yeah.
But Skull Island is really good.
Yeah, Skull Island's just like a fun.
Dude, when that first tree shows up.
Oof.
The best way to describe that movie is when the first tree shows up.
You know, you're having a good time.
You know it's party time.
I've still never seen the original King Kong. Any of them.
I don't know that I have either.
The one I want to watch, I'd like to watch the original, but I really want to watch the one with Jack Black, the Nicole
Peter
Kidman,
Jackson
the
one?
Peter Jackson
I've never seen that one either.
That one I think's on Netflix. Yeah. Almost 4 hours. 3 hours and 42 minutes.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
So that's why I haven't bitten the bullet, if you will.
Yeah. I will.
Yeah, me too. Someday.
Yeah.
Someday. But yeah, I just wanted to bring that up. It looks cool. I'm excited. I'm glad they're continuing it because I wasn't sure where it was going to go after that.
Yeah, I'm glad we're getting that.
Yep.
I enjoy the Monsterverse.
The Monsterverse. And to continue on the trail of monsters.
Yes.
I watched a million movies. And we're going to start with Ant-Man Quantumania.
Oh shoot, I still haven't seen it.
Yeah. It's fine.
Really?
it's I would say
I'm so bummed.
It's one of the better Marvel movies in recent phases.
Yeah. But
still lands on the it's fine.
Really?
Spectrum, yeah.
Is it funny?
Yeah, it definitely leans more into the humor. And I think that's why it feels more Marvel than the other movies have. Because it definitely does have its because Paul Rudd, you know, he does great.
I know Paul.
Yeah, you know Paul.
I know Paul.
Paul's great.
Yeah.
So yeah, but it's very much its own secluded adventure.
Yeah.
Nothing really involving the universe in any way.
Which seems crazy. Like I thought I thought it was Quantumania. I don't know anything.
Yeah, well, it ends up they shrink down to the Quantumverse.
What?
That's the whole premise is there.
It's like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
Yes, pretty much. I bet I feel like they made a joke at some point similar to that. So. But yeah, there was one surprise villain that I thought was really cool.
Okay, we like surprises.
They show him in the trailer, but do you remember who it is? There's the main villain that everyone knows. The Conqueror.
I have been not watching any trailers because they just show me too much.
They show too much. They really do.
That's what I'm saying is they show too much.
They show too much.
I literally right before you said they show too much.
Yeah.
Is literally what I said is that they smush too much.
New job you.
We're gonna do job new.
I'm gonna sneeze.
I just got job
Which
new.
way should I sneeze?
Oh wait, at Shining Legends.
That's not Shining Legends.
Sneeze on your Pokemon poster and don't look at me for 10 minutes after it happens. Timothy, if I'm sick next week for my last week of freedom on this earth,
dude, it's not a bad cold. If I have a cold,
I don't want a good cold.
Anyways,
did you sneeze?
No, not yet. If I feel it, I'll go that way. I'm not gonna sneeze on you. That'd be messed up. But yes, I understand why he went out now. I understand it all. It was all a ploy. He has an ice cream sandwich, folks, and he's opening it, and now he's eating it. But yeah, Ant-Man, it's fine. It's fine. It's the surprise villain was cool. The main villain was cool, but it sounds like he's out of the MCU now. The guy who plays Kang the Conqueror.
Yeah.
I always want to say Krang because of friggin' turtles.
I know.
But it's Kang.
Yeah.
But yeah, he has had some not so good things. He has done not so good things outside of the universe.
It's Jonathan Majors, right?
Yeah, Jonathan Majors, and I guess he was doing some kind of.
Do you do bad stuff to a lady?
Yeah.
Why, guys? Stop doing bad stuff to ladies.
What? Yeah.
Can we stop with the bad stuff the ladies doing?
Can we just treat everyone with respect?
Listen. Picture this.
Yeah.
You're famous.
Okay. So I don't have to picture anything.
Nothing.
It's the same life.
Tim, just be Tim.
Yeah.
Everyone else, imagine being famous.
Imagine being me.
Now imagine not doing bad stuff to ladies.
Right. It's a great thought. It's a great image.
Now do
live that way.
What that is.
That's me.
Don't do bad stuff to ladies.
Don't do nothing.
Now, imagine not the specifics.
Right.
But imagine that you've done some bad stuff to ladies.
Uh-huh. Oh.
Imagine how bad it is.
Yeah.
Feel the badness.
I feel sick.
God,
I feel
sick of it.
I feel like a monster and I should get fired from the MCU.
Right.
Because I'm bad.
Now let's take a step back and go back to when we didn't do bad stuff to ladies.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Feel that?
Oh, warm and nice.
No, I didn't want to do that second part to you because I know it's bad and you don't want to feel that.
Right.
But now I wanted you to see.
Mm-hmm.
So let's not do bad stuff to ladies anymore.
Thank you for this lovely lesson and teaching us to be good.
You're welcome.
Mm-hmm.
What are the last 3 Marvel movies you saw?
Black Panther.
Yep. You can count Ant-Man.
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man, Black Panther. What was before that?
It was the weird one.
The new Thor?
No, what was after Thor?
I can't remember. I just dropped my mic. Sorry, it sounded weird.
Maybe it was Thor. I don't know what was in between. Because I don't think I've missed any up to this point.
Rank those.
The last 3? Like, out of 10?
No, like the order that you enjoyed them.
Oh, I would say probably Ant-Man at the top.
Yeah.
Then Black Panther, then Thor. Yeah.
Thor feels unfortunately forgettable. I know a lot of people didn't like it. But I enjoyed it at the time.
Uh-huh.
I think I'd probably enjoy a watch again. There were a lot of funny moments. Oh, but I am remembering they overused the sheep.
They did overuse that sheep.
Was it goats?
Goats?
I can't remember.
Yeah, the goats, I think.
And I do feel like there should have been more gore. The heck was his name? The God Killer. God Slayer. This is what I'm talking about with forgettable. Shouldn't I remember things?
Right. Do you remember the name?
I'm not taking the blame for this one.
No.
Christian Bale.
Should be more Loki.
Should be more Christian Bale. Should be more Loki. So that bums me out to hear, only because I feel like we haven't had a magnificent Marvel movie in a hot minute.
The last one I can remember is Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yep. That was
dude, I have been on a Spider-Man kick lately. I want to watch through all of them again.
They just added all of them to Disney Plus.
Shut up.
Except for No Way Home and Far From Home. But they have Raimi trilogy, Amazing Spider-Man, and now Homecoming.
No way.
Just added, or the 21st. What's today? So tomorrow. And then
wait, Homecoming.
That's
the first one.
First one of
Tom Holland.
yeah. So Homecoming comes May 6th. Okay. Everything else is tomorrow or April 21st.
Is Spider-Verse isn't on there, is it?
Oh, they didn't show that. I didn't see that.
Oh, I want it to be so bad. I'm dying.
Where
to watch
is that?
I don't know.
It's
I think
Sony?
you can buy it on Apple.
Because a lot of Sony stuff shows up on Stars. Stars. So that's where the other Spider-Man movies were. Yeah. Except for the Raimi ones. Those were on Netflix, but that deal ran out.
So those are on Disney now?
Those are tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow.
I'm going to watch them.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch them tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Spider-Man. The only thing I have to say about Marvel, where it is now, I just feel like they built up to an amazing movie.
Yeah.
Then they had an amazing follow-up movie.
Yeah.
With Spider-Man. And
what was before Spider-Man? Like, what's the first amazing movie you're talking about?
Oh, just the Infinity War.
Oh, yeah.
Ending off with Infinity War, and then having Spider-Man.
Yeah.
And I just feel like it was such a powerful explosion of greatness that everything pales in comparison.
Yeah.
And it's a shame because Doctor Strange should have been good.
Oh, yeah.
That should have been, or at least better.
It's been weird since Doctor Strange, pretty much.
Yep. Eternals, I mean, people weren't a big fan of that either.
Eternals is a great movie.
I love Eternals.
That's one that I will say is a good movie. Even if you weren't a fan of it, it's a good movie.
Yeah, it's a great time.
So, all right. So you saw that.
It's worth a watch, but just be aware it pretty much fits into how Marvel is right now.
Okay.
As far as the movies go.
As a big Paul Rudd fan, is it worth it?
He's in it a good chunk, but he's not like the main focus.
Interesting.
It's a lot of focus on his daughter. and
oh yeah.
So he's definitely, I mean, he's a good part of it, but yeah, it just feels like a nice tiny adventure.
Did it lend to them building a new team?
If they're going the Young Avengers route, then yes.
Yeah. I'm wondering if that's why it's all feeling so disconnected. Is they're bringing us in a new direction with a new team?
Yeah. Young Avengers is a weird angle to go for because they're not like they're setting up all these origins for these young characters, but they don't feel as full, or because it's not their own movie.
Right.
They're side characters, and yeah, they just feel like side characters, I guess.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, we have a lot of young casts.
Yeah.
That could be used for whatever.
Right.
And then I think Secret Wars comes out next.
That looks good.
Yeah, that I hope will be something good. But I still haven't watched Miss Marvel, so
I haven't either.
That's on the list. Didn't you watch like one episode? One.
Many moons ago.
Yes. Yeah. But yeah, so I watched Ant-Man, and then I watched John Wick Chapter 4.
Ooh.
Holy ball sacks.
How was it?
Holy ball sacks.
How was it?
Holy ball sacks. Dude, it's incredible.
I love that.
Incredible. It might be the best one ever.
Really?
Might be the best one.
I love hearing that.
I will say it's the longest.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't feel like the longest.
Good. Love that.
It's what friggin'. Oh, I thought that was ice cream, but it's paint. Brett's eating the paint.
Wait. Some of it's ice cream.
He's eating paint off his fingers. But yeah, it leans heavily into, it knows what it is. You know, it is just an awesome action film.
That's amazing.
Yes, it starts off a little slow because it's building up where the universe is now since Chapter 3, how it ended off. Because there's been a little bit of time in between.
Yeah.
But when you get to the first like real action sequence, I swear it's probably like 22 to 25 minutes.
Wow.
Of just pure adrenaline pumping action.
That's incredible.
And that's most action scenes in the movie. Especially the third act action scene. That one's got to be like 30 minutes. It's amazing. It's like injecting action straight into your veins.
What I love about that is 3 was, I really loved 3.
Yeah.
But it definitely felt like a third one in the way that sometimes it's like, all right, like it's
like almost overstay its welcome, or
I don't know. Yeah, like it just wasn't hitting as hard as like
2. I think 2's my favorite.
2, dude, the fight 1 is you can't beat the first one.
Yeah.
And then 2 is definitely, unless 2 beats the first one for you, but the choreography gets stepped up. And 3, maybe I felt like there wasn't is 3 where he's the target?
That is, I think that's 2.
Is that 2?
Right, where he gets the like assassination put, or the bounty put on him. Yes, I think that's 2 because 3
2's so sick.
Dude. Yeah, if that's because 2 has the part where he's like running through New York and he's killing people as they're chasing him. That's 2.
Yeah, 2's sick.
Yeah, and 3 is where he has. I think he has like the marker and he has to go and like, no, that's 2. It's hard. All the stories are crazy.
I just remember after 3 being like, I really liked that.
Yeah.
But there were multiple times in 1 and 2 where I was like, oh, like I got amped up.
Yes.
So I love the trilogy, but to hear that 4 left you like super amped up has me stoked.
If you can catch it in the theaters.
Yeah.
Because there's just something about seeing those fights on the big screen that's like.
And I haven't seen any of these in the theater, so I would like to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, it's right up there. The action's crazy. I will say there's probably less on the creative kill sides and just more of just madness.
Yeah. Like
a lot of gun kills and stuff like that.
Okay.
Which it's fine with me because they do it in a really cool way.
Yeah.
The characters are all really cool. What's his name? Donnie Yen?
Think so.
Who plays like Ip Man and stuff. He is in it and he's awesome. I'm gonna look him up specifically.
Was he in all the Ip Man movies?
Yes.
I was thinking of rewatching those
because those are good. Have you seen all of them?
1 through 3, I want to say.
1 through 3.
But isn't there 4 and then like another one?
Yeah. There's, and I think the other one doesn't have him in it. I think it's like an origin for him or something. Yeah. But yeah. So John Wick. I mean, it's if you've seen the other ones, you're going in for a similar, if not better, adventure. Super violent, super intense. Keanu Reeves is still killing it.
Love that.
All of his stunts are crazy.
Yeah.
So worth a watch.
What a guy.
What a guy.
I'm excited. Cool. Mm-hmm. Great review.
Thanks.
Way to get me excited.
If there's one thing I can do, it's sell people on movies.
Yeah.
And speaking of movies to sell people on, you send me a text and say,
Yeah.
hey, brother,
Yeah.
can you watch Double Dragon?
Double Dragon.
The
video game movie that time forgot.
That time definitely forgot.
So here's what's wild about this movie. In 1994,
yeah,
Double Dragon,
based
on the hit video game Double Dragon.
Wow, I would have never guessed it.
Came out, and I remember this was one of my movies as a kid that I would watch over and over and over again. And my dad either rented it every weekend I was over there, or he bought it on VHS, and I just used to
played it every time.
So I was on. See, why am I peeking again? Oh, I was touching.
You're a loud boy.
I was touching the cable.
Oh.
Yeah. So I was looking on Amazon, and Double Dragon popped up, and unlike like Mortal Kombat and the Turtles movies, like this movie from my youth, for whatever reason, I've like barely revisited. So I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot this movie existed.
I only knew about it because one time you slept over.
Yeah.
And you put it on because I think it was on Netflix.
Really?
And you put it on before we went to bed. And I watched like maybe the first 10 minutes and went to sleep. Not that it was boring or anything. We were just tired. It was late.
Yeah.
But I never watched it. Never revisited.
So you had never seen it?
No. This is the first time seeing it.
All right. So it's man. It's a silly movie.
It's a silly movie.
So
it feels like a Power Rangers,
doesn't it?
It feels like Power Rangers.
It does.
Yes.
And the funniest thing about this movie, so it's two brothers, and they're just, it's Billy and Jimmy, and Jimmy's the serious one, and Billy's always screwing around at their tournaments and all that stuff. There are a couple of fights early on that I was like, oh, this choreography is like kind of cool. But the thing that kills me, like, and I feel like you could sum up the movie in like two things. One, cheeseball villain with a flat top haircut.
Yes.
And sunglasses the whole time. Also the graphics when he like uses the medallion.
I was surprisingly impressed.
Dude, oh my gosh.
It's so bad, but I was like, I was thinking it would look like Mortal Kombat Armageddon, so I was very nervous. Annihilation Armageddon? I always forget the name. Annihilation. Because Armageddon's the game.
Yeah.
Whatever. It
is. Yeah.
I thought it would be like that level, and I didn't think it was that bad.
No, I mean, it's dated,
cheesy. Yeah.
But, and then the other way to like sum up this movie and just the goofball decisions, the whole movie is them trying to figure out how the Double Dragon medallions work.
Yes.
They eventually, spoiler alert, get both medallions, put them together. They both morph into these, like, they're wearing these ninja uniforms all of a sudden.
Yep.
Pretty funny moment. I will say the two actors, I feel like their delivery at times was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Like at that moment, one of them doesn't like, he's like, we don't have to wear these, do we? And Billy's like, what's wrong? These are awesome. And then Jimmy's like, what does he say? He's like, at least I don't have to wear the blue one.
Right.
And Billy's like, what's wrong with the blue? Like he's so self-conscious about
really
it.
Like, what do you mean?
So you wait the whole movie, they transform and they literally like kick the bad guy 3 times and the fight is over.
And that is it.
And they're not cool kicks.
They're not. No, it's the same action you've seen the whole movie.
Yeah, it's very Power Rangers.
And you know what was making me laugh is, so the 2 medallions, one makes you become like a shadow demon and you can take over people and you can go anywhere.
Yeah.
The other one makes you invincible.
Yeah.
So when you combine the medals, how come the main villain wasn't both invincible and a shadow demon? He just became he split into a demon samurai
did he
guy,
even become?
or a ninja guy.
Oh yeah, he turned into like a weird villain.
Yeah,
like
just
a weird monster,
like an old ninja.
I don't know.
But he wasn't invincible and he didn't have the shadow moves. He just fought like normal.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it's better just to have one of the medallions.
And then how come when they put them together, they just get like
heroes?
Outfits?
I don't I have no idea. I was like, I thought they were both going to each use the medallion separately and do that. Because I was like, well, they still have cool abilities.
Nope.
But apparently.
And then it's so weird. Like at the end of it, they're just a couple of kids. Like they're a couple orphans, and at the end of the movie, it's like, oh, we're gonna stick around and make sure the city's taken care of.
Yeah.
And it's like, why? Like, who are you?
It's like they're heroes,
dude. The gangs. This is also so Power Rangers-y.
Yeah.
But the gangs all have these weird like tropes. Like there's a gang of mailmen. And then clowns, and then
it's kind of like the Warriors.
Yeah,
they all were like
Warriors,
super specific like groups, I guess, or crime syndicates.
Yeah, they all had like an outfit.
Yeah.
And then what was the other one that killed me? Oh, there's one they're all dressed like school children. With like tiny hats and like clothes that don't fit.
Yep.
Super weird.
I will say I'll give them points for creativity.
Sure. Yeah.
I think the world they made was pretty unique.
Yeah.
Their dragon car or whatever.
Yeah.
With the rocket on it.
They feed it trash.
Yeah.
So it's funny, as I'm watching it, I'm like, I can totally see. You actually nailed it. The reason I loved it so much is probably because it's an 1.5 hour long Power Rangers movie.
Yeah.
So
even to the point of like a Bobo. Him looking like a Power Rangers villain.
Dude, that was so weird, and he always grossed me out.
Yeah.
There's this one character, and a Bobo in Double Dragon is this giant, like 7-foot bad guy that
he's fight. Like bald. He's got a mustache. He's like, doesn't look like how he does in the movie.
No, and in this one, he's like a leader of the Mohawk gang.
Yeah.
And literally, like, I love when they pull up, and they're like, oh, no, it's the Mohawks. It's like, of course they say
Of
that.
course. The Mohawks.
Yeah, and he ends up having some experiment run on him, and he blows up and looks crazy.
He looks so uncomfortable.
Yeah, I feel uncomfortable watching.
And how do you fit in the car at the end?
That's a great question.
Because he was definitely not going to fit in that.
No.
And the ending is so stupid too, because they're like, they.
What?
So Bobo's like, "Hey, can I drive this?" And what was her name? Marlene. Marion. She's like, I don't think that's a good idea. And Jimmy's like, nah, go for it. Go in. So they get in the back of the car.
Yeah.
And he's like, she's like, I still don't think this is a good idea. And and Jimmy's like, no, it's okay. Billy's not around. And then Billy pops up from the trunk and he's like, I'm here. And then they all start screaming because the guy's driving. And that's how the movie ends.
Okay. So the reason that happens is he thinks Billy is using the soul medallion and controlling a Bobo.
Oh!
So then when Billy pops up,
they're all like worried.
The joke is not sold because I sat there next to Rachel watching it.
Yeah.
And she said exactly what you just said.
It made no sense.
She's like, why did they let him drive if they're just going to scream when he starts? Because how it looks is that they legit are like, okay, you can drive. Oh no, he's driving. Like that's what it looks like.
That's really funny.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's what that is supposed to be.
Yeah.
So now you've seen Double Dragon.
Yes.
I wanted to make sure no video game movie went unwatched.
Right. I'd like to watch them all eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it falls into the cheesy 90s, like it won't touch Mortal Kombat.
No.
But it's a fun watch. And yeah, Power Rangers. If you like Power Rangers, same
for sure. Yeah, it's not like miserable to sit through or anything like that. It's cheesy and dated, but
I can't believe Rachel sat through it.
It was one of every now and then I'll catch her at like, let's see, the kids were going to bed. It was like 9:30, right? And she's like, I'm going upstairs. You're going to hang down here? And I was like, well, I'm in the middle of Double Dragon. You want to watch this stupid movie with me? And she knows when I say that, like, it's an old 80s action movie or whatever. And she was like, yeah, I don't care. That's fine. And if I get that out of her, then I put it on. And she inevitably ends up watching parts of it with me. And yeah, so that's how it happened. She didn't have anything specifically she was in the mood for, so we got to put on Double Dragon.
Perfect.
Otherwise, I don't subject her to it.
No, not against her will. Anyways.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's a trip. It's not hard to watch like Annihilation. I would say it probably in cheesiness is like Mortal Kombat's the best. Yeah. And then there's probably Street Fighter and then Double Dragon.
Yes.
I feel like it's in that order. Mm-hmm. But I need to rewatch Street Fighter.
I do too. I don't even remember it. Yeah. I don't remember a thing about it. So I might have not even seen it, but I thought I did when I was younger. I must have seen it, but I don't remember it at all. So
well, I'm glad you've seen Double Dragon.
Yes, thank you for sending me a message and saying, "Hey, watch this."
There are other movies I should be watching. My friend Ethan's been telling me to watch Goodfellas, and I've never seen it.
Oh,
and instead I've spent time watching.
You choose Double Dragon. Yeah. Now the thing is, with some of these bigger movies, they are pretty long. Like with King Kong again, that's like 1,000 years. So
yeah,
and Goodfellas is like 2.5. I think
it is. Yeah, it's
worth it though. That holds up.
Yeah, I've heard.
You've heard?
I've heard it's perfectly paced.
Speaking of hearing things,
yeah,
I've got one last movie to talk about.
Okay.
Tetris.
Oh yeah,
the Apple original.
Right.
Dude.
Yeah.
This is way different than I expected it to be.
It's not a documentary, but it's a movie about people making Tetris.
Yes, it's like a dramatization.
Yeah.
Of Tetris.
Yeah.
And they definitely make it Hollywood because there are some crazy things that I can't imagine happened.
Really?
But essentially the story goes, again, no spoilers. But no
spoilers, but the story goes like this.
There's a game developer in Japan, who I believe he was born or he lived in New York, so an American.
Okay.
But he lives in Japan.
All right.
And he finds Tetris at this random gaming convention event where he's trying to sell his own game he made. But he found Tetris, wanted to buy the rights to it, and realized that the creator was in Russia. So he had to go to Russia to buy the rights.
Okay.
And a crazy list of conspiracies and corporate espionage and all these rules and stuff. All of this prevents him from buying the game.
Okay.
However, earlier in the movie, he made a deal with Nintendo to get the game for the Game Boy. But he didn't have the rights at that time. So he had to go to Russia to do all this. And the movie spirals into this like crazy, like it's like a corporate drama. Because he's trying to get the government there to give him the rights to the game.
Yeah.
But the rights were sold to other people, and it's just a huge tornado of just corporate drama is the only way I could put it.
That's so strange.
Yeah, it really leans heavily into the law and like the rules and how Russia works, and it was way more political than I thought it was going to be.
Was it good?
Yeah, it ends up being really an interesting watch.
Wow.
But you do have to be prepared for a lot of talking about Russia in the late 80s, early 90s.
Okay.
And it's because they'll spend a lot of time talking about it and being like, this is why we can't do this, but let's go talk to this guy. And then they talk to that guy and he's like, no, not in Soviet Russia. It really is. It's a really fun trip. And my biggest thing is I want to know how much of it was accurate.
Yeah.
Because the things they do, like they get chased by the KGB. There's a crazy car chase. Like there's got to be a lot of it that was like Hollywood.
It's a weird move to make though for a Tetris movie. Like it almost sounds like the kind of thing where they found that stuff out and were like, oh, this needs to be a movie.
Yeah.
But maybe, I don't know, maybe someone just got uber creative.
Yeah. Because that's what it feels like, is someone really took like creative liberties.
Yeah.
But I mean, I know some of it's true, obviously.
Yeah.
That's what they say, based on a true story.
Yeah.
But how much is it? Like, did they really get chased by the KGB? Did
right.
They, like, was there, because there was like, again, there's so many crazy things that I was thinking I was watching like a James Bond movie.
Yeah. Right.
But about Tetris. But yeah, it was charming. It was again very political. So if you're into like political dramas,
yeah,
that's what it leans heavily into. But it's cool to see Nintendo like early on how they represented it. The people obviously that worked at Nintendo and stuff. Like it's cool if you know the history.
Yeah.
But also cool if you don't. It works either way. But yeah, definitely worth a watch.
Cool.
And yeah, I'll have to report back on how accurate it is.
Yeah, let me know what you find.
Because it makes it more interesting knowing how much of it's actually real.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you got Apple Plus, what's it called? Apple TV. Worth a watch for sure.
Oh yeah, Apple TV Plus.
Apple TV Plus.
Apple TV.
They got so many weird names.
I don't know, something plus.
Mm-hmm.
TV.
Apple Tiki.
Apple. I can't do it.
I can't do it.
My tummy hurts.
You got any more movies?
I don't think I do.
Can we tiptoe into video games?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Doink. We got some catching up to. Hi, Pixie. How's it going?
Hey, Pixie.
Brett's going to bed.
It's a long day.
HK is the best if you're an evil character. Oh, that's yeah. Brett, why do you read an entire toilet roll? Nope, we read that. What do you need? He did. It might be creepier that way. Mohawk's here. Hi, Purple Mohawk.
Mohawk.
She was the leader of the Mohawk gang.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't get my car back. Oh no. Purple's car was being rude to her.
Oh, sadness.
I thought it was supposed to be by tomorrow. It could have been yesterday or today, but now it's tomorrow. Well, at least they're still fixing it, I hope.
Yeah.
How are you, Barry? Yeah, Mohawk, how are you? Tim, I highly recommend the original King Kong from 1933. The very first monster movie. Having seen it when I was in elementary school, it made a tremendous impact on me, and it's still one of my all-time favorite movies. Just a pure masterpiece from start to finish. I do want to see it.
Yeah.
Because usually, like, when they do remakes and stuff, I'd like to see the original and compare the two.
Yeah.
And I know there's a ton of King Kong movies out there.
It's true.
Sequels and stuff, so.
Sequels.
Yeah. Kong the Kang Krong the what the hell?
Kong the Kirker. Krong the Kunker.
Oh. Barry's having a stroke.
Tim just knocked over a knockover.
I felt my nose starting to drip.
Keon the bad guy.
Peon the bad guy?
The same can also be said about women who do bad stuff to men. Oh, I couldn't remember what we were talking about. Like Cardi B, for example. Yes, nobody do bad stuff to other people.
Right. Long story short, if you do bad things
long
to other
story
short, you all get beat up.
Tim's favorite wardrobe, a long story shirt.
Oh God, did you pick it back up? Wi-Fi dropped, but tish jokes. Wait, I can play that. There you go. We can't hear it, but you can hear it. Paul Mudd. Jersey Mike's. I had Jersey Mike's the other day. I got a chicken bacon ranch.
Ooh.
And it tasted like heaven.
That's nice.
Paul Rutt. Baby Einsteins was my constant watch movie. I don't know why.
Whoa.
I've never seen Baby Einsteins.
I remember Baby Einsteins.
I remember Baby Geniuses.
Baby Jesus.
I don't remember Baby Jesus.
You don't remember?
Mohawk Gang. I have a gang.
Gang.
Sorry I'm late, friends. I had to take care of doggy things alone and get my dinner. Pixie, I hope doggy things went okay. And hope your dinner's delicious. And record a video.
Yes.
Rachel sounds super dope. Right? She is dope. So like wonderful. The making of Tetris. So yeah, it's not really even the making of it. The game was already made. It's they tell you how it's made, but it's done in like the first 10 minutes. But it's more so about the whole story of how it got in Nintendo's hands.
It just looked like I was asleep on the stream, but my hat is down.
Brett's always asleep.
I'm not asleep, dude.
I'm also late. I had best friend take me to work and get me from work, and then she had to drive around and do stuff for her job, and so I tagged along. And then you got Jersey Mike's. Yes, he's American living in Japan visiting Russia to get the rights, and that's a whole thing in the movie because he travels somewhere else first. I think the UK.
I would like to travel.
Because someone else buys the rights before him, and then he's like, "Oh, I want the rights." So it's just crazy. Beyonce also had to drop me off at Best Friends this morning at like 7:30. Woo!
Dang,
that's early. Sounds so fun. It sounds like an entertaining day to see all your friends and family. Clean that pool. Pixie has a dirty pool. Soviet. Exactly. Soviet Russia. Yep, that's the time. People think my life was dramatized, but it's not. It would be shocked someone has as bad luck as me. Pixie, how do you have bad luck? Paramount Plus, Apple TV, Netflix Originals, Tiptoe Real Slow.
Into video, James.
I see, because I said.
You said that.
I see. You welcome in. Thanks for the laughter. I am well. I have food. Always good with food. How are you guys? What happened to the bunny's face? What's going to happen to you if you keep asking questions?
Wow, dude.
Don't worry about it.
That's scary.
That's scary. We're losing him. He's going into the darkness.
That's scary, dude.
I'm currently eating chicken bacon. We're twinsies. Oh my God, it's geniuses. Baby geniuses, right? Because there's little Einsteins, and then there's baby geniuses.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
The pool isn't dirty. It's just leaves. I'm sorry, Pixie. I don't know.
Why is everyone yelling?
I know. Everyone's upset. I know the secret bunny. And then Leon, of course.
Oh, yeah. Leon. You got your special Leon.
I did.
I'm Tim. I'm a creator and a Cap communist.
I'm not a Cap communist.
You are, dude.
I'm close. There's actually a Street Fighter presentation going on today, and I said no.
Why not?
Because we're doing the podcast.
Dude, you could have told me.
Dude.
Is that what the whole sore throat thing was about? You're trying to ward me away?
No.
That's fine.
Get away. I actually forgot it was happening. Some girl called and told me to clean our pool.
Ooh.
Your pool?
Yeah, what?
I never hurt you. You're my besties. You're my bestie.
Twinkies.
Twinkies. I'm curious what you bought for us to eat.
I didn't buy anything.
What? You said you had something for the
I stole it from a dumpster.
Brett's a thief. The work pool, not the pool at your house. Okay.
That makes sense.
That would have been messed up.
I thought someone drove by and they were like, "Hey, clean your pool."
It's disgusting.
It's not dirty. It's just leaves. We know, Pixie. We're not judging you for your pool.
You're allowed to do what you want.
But it seems a little dirty.
Yeah, you should get it clean. If there's leaves.
Sounds like it's not just leaves.
It's not just leaves.
I'm so dirty, actually. Look at all this paint.
I know. Brett painted today.
I painted a house and there was a giant cat there and I picked it up.
I saw the cat
Dude,
picture.
that thing is beastly.
It's crazy.
His name is Jasper and he purrs.
He looks like a Jasper.
Yeah. He literally emerged from the woods and just moved into their house a couple years ago.
That's terrifying.
He showed up one day and he's like, "I live here now."
He's a giant cat too.
And when he meows, he goes, "Meow." It's the smallest. It's the smallest meow. You actually, there's a picture on my Instagram. I can't find my
Do you want me to call you?
phone right now. No, I don't really need it. But
Okay.
if you go to look me up on Instagram, this drink I like it, and it's my latest picture. The cat is massive. me and my friend who were working the job kept trying to find a way to capture how large this cat is, but he looks like a kitten. Like he has a little kitten face when you take a picture.
Yeah.
So I picked him up, and my friend Luke was like, "Dude, that cat looks huge right now." So he took a picture, and
it does. It's giant.
let me know when you see it. It's a great cat.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right, you ready for vision games?
I'm ready.
All right, let's
Should
go.
be pretty quick.
Whatever, dude. Time for video games.
Wow. If you were asleep listening to this, you just woke up.
Welcome back to being awake.
Look, you woke up, Brody.
Literally, the dog looks so mad at me right now.
He's
blinking slowly.
He really one eye, it's like back and forth.
I'm sorry.
Bobo.
He's looking directly at me too. Like he's like, "I know it was you, bro."
You are annoying.
Yeah.
That's what he's thinking.
Well, Tim wants to talk about video. Oh my gosh.
Look, he's crying.
He's covering his face with his paws. He's
like,
so pissed.
So
all right.
2 trailers came out back to back.
Trailers.
That
2 trailers.
might be the next evolution of video games.
What?
The next evolution.
I'm not ready, dude. I'm getting left behind by technology. I can't keep up. Everyone's doing everything with AI. I don't even want to check my Instagram anymore. I'm online too much.
Brett was just having his midlife crisis.
VR makes me throw up, and if I type for too long, my head starts spinning and my bleed out of my ears.
I think this is
and
all
I can't
true.
even if I don't even have a smart refrigerator. It's still just a regular door. I don't even have a button I can press and it tells me what's inside.
Wow.
And if I go on TikTok, I see everybody's 4 years old and an Olympic gold medalist.
You really captured the modern experience that we all feel.
So anyways, tell me about your game.
Yeah, the games. Brett is sadly right about that. And this will add to your growing dilemma.
Good.
So 2 trailers came out on the same day.
Produced by 10-year-old kids.
Yeah, that they might be. One is called Unrecorded, and the other one is called Paranormal Tales. And so what both of these games have in common is they are hyper-realistic body cam games.
Oh, I saw something about Unrecord, actually. Just some still shots. I didn't read the article.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It looks literally... So I thought I was watching, like, a police, like, body cam of some guy shooting someone. Like, I was like, this is ridiculous.
Whoa.
Because it goes to the extreme where it blurs out the faces of the enemies, like a real body cam footage would do. And the gameplay, I mean, I literally cannot stress enough how much it looks real. Again, legit, I didn't think it was a gameplay footage.
That's so interesting.
Yeah, so it's Unreal Engine 5, which is the newest engine.
Which I've seen some of what you can do with that engine.
Yeah.
And it is insane.
It's ridiculous.
Wow.
So yeah, I'd recommend checking that out. There's a little bit of controversy, and I think it'll be more controversial when it comes out.
Yeah, that was my first thought, honestly.
Because, like, for instance, if kids are playing if there is a line, which there should be, when it comes to, like, school shootings and stuff, the kids will have no line at all after playing that. Like, it'll feel as close to realistic as you can be. Like, it'll just be in their heads like, oh, I played it in a video game. Let's do it in real life. Like, you know, just because it's so realistic. And
so real. Like, the lines are barely there already.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, and not just kids, I mean, adults too, like people who just can't tell the difference.
Yeah.
You know, who see it. Because, like, there's always been the argument for, like, Doom and the really violent games, GTA that like make people think that way.
Yeah, but I've never
not that it's a valid
I've never even run into a demon from Mars.
So but you're ready to kill one.
Well, yeah.
You're prepared.
Doom prepares me rightfully.
Yeah.
That if I see a demon from Mars.
Yeah.
And Mick Gordon starts playing sick riffs behind me, I'm gonna kill whatever it is.
Yeah, you'll be ready. Rip and tear.
So exactly.
Rip and tear. So yeah, Unrecorded.
But I get your point. Yeah, is Unrecord, right?
Unrecord. Sorry, I keep saying recorded.
Don't make it past tense, Tim.
I'm sorry. Unrecord.
Damn it.
Now the opposite side of that.
Yeah.
It looks freaking awesome. It looks like gameplay. I really want to play it because I want to see what it's like.
Do we know anything about the content of the game? Like, is there a plot or?
So from what the trailer shows off, it's a police officer or someone at least going into a warehouse and just shooting a bunch of thugs. Okay. And then at the end, you get like a dialogue choice to like interrogate this guy, and there's a big explosion. So I don't know if it's some kind of like drug busting game or I don't know exactly what you're doing.
Bug dusting.
Yeah, exactly. You might be going for the bugs.
Just dusting bugs.
Yeah, it's wild because I want to play it because I want to see like
of course
the gameplay because it looks realistic. I don't know how else to explain it.
Tim, stop trying to explain it in different ways.
I just want to say it's blows my mind. So I recommend checking out the gameplay trailer if you are not very queasy, if you don't like things to look because like. At this point, how realistic is too realistic?
Well, I was gonna say, like, are we there now? Like, did we get to
it? If you put two videos side by side and said which one's the video game and which one's real life, I wouldn't be able to point out the difference.
I bet someone's gonna do that experiment. They're gonna do a side to side body cam like recreation.
Yep.
That's really wild.
The only thing is the character at the very end that you interview, because everyone you shoot in that game, they don't look at the bodies like in the trailer. So maybe they will look like digital because when you get to the last guy, he totally looks like you're in a video game.
So the environments are mostly what looks so good? Or?
Environments, the gun, like how he reloads, it's all different animations. And the gun, like it recoils realistically and like how it moves. I mean, I don't know how to play.
Yeah.
I imagine when it comes out, it's going to be like 2D. It's just like a cool video and that's it. But yeah, it's scary because it looks real.
Yeah.
And the other one, Paranormal Tales.
Yeah.
Again, very realistic. Like looks same as Unrecord. But this one looks cooler because it's Ghost. So your camera has face tracking capabilities. And so if there's a ghost, it'll do the face tracking thing. You got to see the whole trailer because it looks terrifying.
Okay, I'll watch
But it's all body cam and you're like exploring the house. But you don't know ghosts is around until the tracking pops up.
All right, that sounds kind of.
It looks really scary, especially with how realistic it is. I thought it was a movie.
That sounds fun.
But yeah, that one looks really cool. Paranormal Tales. But I don't think they have or actually, I think Unrecord's coming out this year.
Are they console releases?
PC. Both of them PC.
Cool.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if my computer will be able to run it. If it can, it'll be not how that looks.
What?
If it can, it won't be like
it's like if it can, it'll be not how that looks.
It will.
For some reason, the inflections there really threw me.
That's how life is.
I
just want to talk about those and
life is Yeah, I saw some still shots from Unrecord, and I legit thought it was a comparison. To real life. I didn't realize that's how real the game looked.
Yeah.
So that's wild. I am interested. I'm interested in this.
I am interested in this.
Oh no.
I'm
interested to see. Get a load of this. I'm interested to see how those are to play.
Yes.
I'm interested to see them.
Right.
So
cool.
Dude, I deleted Avengers from my Xbox.
Did you finish it?
No.
Oh. Wow.
I keep going to play it and it's like not fun.
Where were you?
Iron Man.
Okay. Who you were playing as Iron Man?
Yeah.
It's short. The campaign's short.
Like how short? How short? Tim?
Like 6 hours.
Is it really? I mean, I can always re-download it, but I just keep going to play it, and I'm like, ugh.
Well, if you're not having fun, don't play it.
I know.
Life's too short to play boring games.
Fun?
I had fun. I like the campaign more. It does like have some grinding and stuff that's annoying.
Yeah, I don't know. It just feels like wonky. The controls are weird, and like I keep trying to fight stuff, and it's not fun. And part of it was I started playing Miles Morales while I was playing that, and that game has the perfect battle system. So that maybe put the
you can't put those. You can't. If you're playing Avengers, you play Avengers by itself and don't look at any other game.
I know. Yeah, I think I wasn't
lock it behind a door.
I wasn't isolated enough. But anyways.
Yeah, but I had fun with it.
Well, I'm glad one of us did.
I'm glad one of us did too.
I keep trying to go back. I was having fun when I first started it, and I stopped and came back, and maybe I lost some of the fire, you know. But it's fine. We're all doing fine.
Passion fades.
Passion fades, and raspberries can only grow in the winter.
Is that true?
I don't think so. Okay. I will literally be in a state of shock if that is correct.
If that is true. You might have heard it at some point and your brain remembers.
Yeah.
Well, that was all I had in video games.
Well,
do you want to go anywhere else? He's thinking. He's making time go by.
He's trying.
Do
we want to do one more? What time is it? We got stuff to do tonight.
It is 7:35.
7:35, my guy. You know what? Let's do one quick thing. We're gonna go into food.
Hey, everybody, we're back. Let's see. I'm not rich like you, Tim.
Whoops.
Why talk about a cat without a pick? Oh my god, that cat is large and in charge.
I love that cat. Yeah, that cat's great.
If you were like Brett and asleep, you are awake now. Right.
Yes.
Right. With the yell.
That's correct.
I see. I thought it was your cat. And I was like, aw, cat, but that cat is huge.
Yeah, not my cat. I wish it was my cat.
I hope you have an ice maker.
Brett needs who? Me?
I don't know.
For what?
I was trying to think of why we were talking about ice makers.
Something hot.
Brett needs to do a one-person show about the speed of modern life. Brett is afraid of the robots.
A little bit.
A little bit? Dude, you can't be afraid of the robots.
No, I was saying today how I feel. I was talking to Rach this morning.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was yesterday. I lied. About how, like, I saw this video that was like, all right, we all know AI is about to make us millionaires because you can use AI to... Right. And I was like, I don't know that. We know that?
That's where we are.
And then I got a new job driving a truck.
Right. What does that have to do with AI?
Exactly.
I've been seeing kids write papers with AI.
Yeah.
And submitting it, and teachers can't tell the difference.
That's wrong.
That's really wrong. So we're getting hyper-realistic shooters. We're getting AI. The future's scary.
No one's real anymore.
No one's real.
There's a song by Powerman 5000 called Nobody's Real. And that's what it is.
When did they make the song?
1999.
Damn. So they were ahead of the curve.
Nobody's real.
There's always been a long-running debate about mirroring violence in games IRL.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, does the amount of photorealism change it? It does make it... I feel like it's as close as we get. Like, it's almost like a shooting people simulator.
That is interesting.
But yes. VR also has you, like, physically do it.
Right.
Like, I've played some games where you have swords and I'm slicing heads off. And it feels realistic. Not that I've chopped heads off.
That's the thought I just had, though. Does the realism change the discussion a little bit? Because
Mm-hmm.
I've never really thought, like, oh, too much violence in video games, whatever.
Yeah.
But when it looks like that and you're doing it, it's like... It's kind of like, remember the controversial mission in Modern Warfare?
Yes.
Where it was like...
No Russian.
Yeah, that felt kind of weird.
Yep.
And just because it had, like, it was like a real-life situation, like stuff we've heard about.
There is a mission in the new Modern Warfare... where you are, where are you? You're in the middle of London, and there's a bunch of bombs that go off, and you have to run around, and like they're hostages you can save, and if you miss the shots, they'll get shot in the head. And I mean, the game's on pretty much PS5, but it's right at the end of PS4.
Yeah.
But again, that was really like real looking.
Yeah.
So I legit restarted the checkpoint just to save them because I'm like, I don't want them dead.
Yeah. Right.
But yeah, it's close. When it mirrors real life, it definitely gets a little more interesting.
Right.
When you talk about it, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah. I spilt watermelon juice.
What? Watermelon juice?
What is wrong? What's wrong is I couldn't write my papers that way.
I know. It's messed up, dude.
I know. We're too late.
Too late.
We should have. We should be able to.
Too late, baby. Too late. Too late, babies.
All right, ready to wrap it up?
Yeah, let's go. All right, I had to bring us into food because you and I have watched some Zach Choi videos.
Too much. He released like
shorts.
Well, not the shorts, but he did a compilation of the shorts.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I think it's like 15 minutes or something.
Yeah.
Maybe even longer, an hour.
Did you watch them all?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I literally, and I've said it before, I hate how he fries everything.
Yeah.
Not that he fries it, that he doesn't fry it enough.
It's the cheese. It's when he does the cheese.
Yeah. Well, the meats.
I think the meat looks good.
No, well, he did Spam. None of it was cooked. Which Spam you can have raw.
Spam, that's fine.
Yeah.
But anyways, cheese should be extra melty.
Yeah.
Do you see the brie burgers he made?
Oh my God, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Those were done well.
So Jazz and I have been watching those shorts too. Jazz loves them. He flips through them too much where I'm like, Jazz, we've literally seen every one of these. We know what he makes. We know how he does it.
We know how good it looks.
So
he's still doing main videos, right?
Yeah.
I only see the shorts now.
He is. He just posted one the other day actually that was it was
blue
a spicy
food?
one, I think.
Oh. Did you do the one chip and the
No, I haven't seen him do that. No, it was the something noodles with like the black sauce.
Yeah, the 2 times spicy.
Yeah.
Or 5.
9 times spicy.
9 times spicier.
The what was I just saying? I totally derailed myself. Oh yeah, so we were watching Zach Choi.
Oh, I'm gonna say it like Brett.
Yeah, dude. Just sit back.
Yeah, nice and relaxed.
And I don't actually remember how we got there.
Okay.
I made my first Zach Choi recipe.
What'd you make?
You know how you watch the videos and you're like...
Because I've done the spam in the air fryer.
Yeah, that's right.
And then covered it in cheese sauce.
Do you know how to make the stretchy cheese?
Close.
He posted a video and showed how he makes the stretchy cheese.
Like an official thing?
Yeah.
Oh, I just... I found it online somewhere, but it wasn't the same.
How they... Do you remember what it said online?
It was like a mixture of like flour, and you had to like make yourself. It's almost like a not a brie, a roux. You like make a little roux.
Yeah, okay.
And then you add the cheese to it, but you mix it more.
I see. Okay. Mm-hmm. So what they showed him doing it in a video. He got the I don't know if it's Tostitos or whatever, but it was just the cheese sauce.
Yeah.
And then he dumped it in a pan. And then he dumped about a bunch of shredded cheese in it. I think it was shredded cheddar. And that's what gives it the stretchiness. He melted it all down.
He doesn't add anything else?
I mean, I don't know if he has in other videos, but in this one, that's all he did. And it looked amazing.
Wow.
I know.
I don't have enough of that cheesy sauce in my house. I always just have either shredded cheese. I got to ask. We got to make it happen.
We got to make it happen. Got to make it happen. So one of the things he's been doing in the shorts is making sandwiches in a pan with egg around it. Have you seen those?
Yeah, those look so good.
Yeah. So I was making breakfast for Jazz one day and I was like, dude, should we try to see if we can do what Zach Choi does? Because I saw how many eggs he does, and basically what he does is he puts the bread, he butters the pan, puts the bread in the pan, and then he puts whatever ingredients on the sandwich or on the bread, and then he pours the beaten eggs right into the pan all around it.
Right.
And then he lets that egg cook and get firm enough so you can just basically fold the bread over on each other.
Yeah.
And it becomes like this crazy egg sandwich.
A big egg sandwich.
So I tried that.
Yeah.
We cooked up some Spam. It was Spam, cheese, and something else I forget.
You cooked it before putting it
I did cook the Spam before. Yeah. It went okay.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Where'd it go wrong?
So one thing was I was using scally bread, so it was the wrong shape because he always uses like.
Isn't scally bread like big?
It's long. Yeah. So that was a weird shape.
Yeah.
And the eggs, I don't know what I did wrong, but it was like so much egg, like way too much.
Yeah.
So when I folded it over, it was the shape of like a giant omelet with like 2 pieces of bread in the middle. But
how many eggs did he do in the video?
4.
And did you do 4?
I did 4. Yeah.
Huh. So. You know, how big was your pan?
Maybe it was the pan.
You would probably need the eggs to stretch out more.
Yeah, because actually that was the main thing. There wasn't enough egg to fold over on itself because he folds it 4 times. He goes egg, egg, and then 3 times.
Right.
Egg, egg, bread.
Yeah.
Egg, egg, bread.
Egg, egg, bread. Egg bread.
Egg bread.
Egg bread.
Egg bread.
Bread.
Egg bread.
Bread.
So I did it. Came out all right. Tasted delicious.
Oh, okay.
So it was just oddly shaped. It wasn't as pretty as
And you thought it was too eggy.
It was just the egg was like thick rather than thinner.
Yeah.
So I could fold it over on itself and flip flop.
Well, it sounds delicious.
But that was my first Zach Choi recreation. Yeah. And I really want to do the gelatin things that he does.
Like the sandwich?
Yeah.
That looks amazing. I've always wanted to try that.
I want that so badly.
Yeah. Well, let's do it.
How?
It should be easy. It's a little peanut butter, a little jelly.
But how do you get that's the exact one I want to do.
That is
so bad.
It looks amazing.
It looks incredible.
I've seen someone else make it too.
Really?
And yeah, because like the bread portion is like milk. It's like a gelatin milk.
Yeah.
But yeah, the peanut butter, they do some crazy stuff with it. There's like a Jello agent, like something that makes it
Agent Jello.
Yeah. Baking powder is used a lot in that stuff, and I never use any of that.
Yeah, I don't know how to do.
I would love to fry stuff like he does.
Yeah,
I want to do a crazy fry.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I think the most intensely delicious looking one I've seen is when he homemade mac and cheese balls. Mm-hmm. He literally made the pasta, then the cheese, and then put it together. Looked like the best mac and cheese I've ever seen in my life. And then he fried that. That was wacky.
Yeah.
I wanted that. We got to go eat some stuff.
We do. Now I'm starving.
So I think we're good. That's all I got. You got anything else?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Heck yeah. Thank you guys for being back with us for episode 242. Sorry about the little sick break we took.
Never.
But thank you guys for hanging out in chat. I didn't say it earlier, but if you're listening, we always stream the podcast when we record, which is most Thursday nights. Yes. On Tim's Twitch channel at Collection Revolution, twitch.tv/Collection Revolution. You guys in chat can start putting in some random words for end babble, because I'm gonna have Tim speak some nonsense in a minute to
throw me some good words.
Wrap this whole thing up.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, you can find us everywhere at the Keep Up Podcast. We have some new videos I'm going to be editing this week to put on TikTok and Instagram Reels. I'm trying to get to where we can have like 3 to 5 of those a week, because
a lot of pressure.
I want to, and it's fun.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's fun for everybody. You know what I mean? And Tim, where can everybody find you and all the stuff you do?
You guys can find me pretty much everywhere at Collection Revolution. That includes TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, mostly just VODs for my streams.
Yeah.
And then on Twitter, you can find me at Collect Revo.
That drives me infinitely crazy.
Collection Revolution didn't fit.
That's all right. Collect Revo is pretty good.
It's ridiculous.
Pretty good.
And Brett, where can everyone find you?
You guys can go to This Drink I Like It on Instagram. I've decided that's the best way to find all my stuff. You can find, there's a link tree in my bio there. Feel free to follow me there. That's my personal.
Yep.
And you can find my music on there. I have a couple new songs coming out within the next like month or so for the hip hop stuff that I do, if you're into that. And then you can find my streaming stuff. I'm gonna be back playing Silent Hill within the next 2 weeks.
Oh,
if you're into that.
A little tasty.
Yeah, and then I should have some. My band will be posting new music soon too. So a bunch of stuff going on over there.
You have like a whole life happening.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff, dude. It's a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff and things.
And that is it. You guys are the coolest. We love you. Have a great week, and we will see you soon. Tim,
especially the mothers.
Especially the mothers. Is it Mother's Day, or you're just being weird?
It's almost there.
Next week's Mother's Day.
Anyways.
And Tim's being weird.
Yeah.
So especially the mothers. Your topic is
try to give them all the words.
Pigs in blankets and a macaroni butt pool.
Okay.
Forever and ever, amen. Bye, guys.
The pigs wrap themselves in the blanket of misery as they perform their final rite. Their final moment before they get fried into pigdom. They roll themselves in the blanket made of bacon, which is quite sadistic. But today's story has these pigs, they're rolling. That's the sound of the blanket bacon, and they're crunching. They're crunching. And like all good little piggies, they went wee, wee, wee into the pool of fry grease. And they sizzle and they burn and they go wee.
Yikes.
These piggies chose death because they wanted to be fed to the great Crumbus. And the final thing to burn was their butt. The pool butt, some would say. And the blanket, it rose to the sky. The crumbly blanket. And all we got left with was a delicious appetizer for your Thanksgiving dinner. And so I'll leave you with this. Pigs in a blanket are delicious. If you're thinking of some cool little appetizer to make for your family gathering, get some little weenies, wrap them up in either bacon or croissant, and, you don't really fry them, but you could. So fry them up and eat them. Thank you.
Another perfect
a sad tale.
I know, I can't believe you killed them all.
they had to go.
That's so messed up that you would do that.
Oh, the deodorant candy.
Nom, nom, nom.
Yeah, I'm an Old Spice man. Green Dino, welcome in. How's it
Green
going?
Dino.
It smells like vanilla.
It smells like Valhalla.
Was it a macaroni butt pool? Did you say macaroni?
I did, yeah.
Oh, I missed macaroni.
I don't know what a macaroni butt pool is, but it sounds like it'd make the same sound as regular macaroni.
I don't want it. Guys, I missed macaroni. It was too many words. And Babble's got to be
unbelievable,
simplified.
dude.
And I forgot Sonic music.
Yeah, you did.
What an idiot.
What an idiot.
What an idiot.
What an idiot.
Turn it on. Sonic music.
Nope, sorry.
Sonic music.
It's over, dude.
Sonic music.
It's over.
I'm so upset. Green Dino. Happy early birthday.
Happy birthday.
April 26th. Hey, the same birthday as Gino.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang, doggy. Rachel's birthday is Thursday.
Oh, yeah.
And then Bailey's birthday is Sunday.
Yeah. No, her birthday is actually Saturday. Yeah.
Forgot.
Happy early birth. You will split their butts.
Happy early birth.
Yeah, the corn dog butt blew up. Who is he?
Who is he?
Who is he? That's Bob.
Yeah.
That's Bobbert.
I'm Jesse Remington.
Jesse Rellington.
Who is that? What is that name?
I don't know. Brett be sleepy.
I'm not even sleepy. Oh, I probably yawned, actually.
Sonic music.
It doesn't.
Brett, open up your computer.
Computer's closed.
Do it right at the end.
Computer's closed, my guy.
Satisfy my need.
Computer's closed, my guy.
I'm gonna go open it. Hold on. Sonic music.
Oh, it's over.
Sonic music.
Put the mic down.
I'm going. Sonic music.
Tim, stop.
You're the reason
Yoshi.
in my life. Crap! I don't know your touch ID.
I don't know your touch ID.
Brett, give me your thumb.
It's my finger.
Where did? Give me your DNA. DNA. You're the reason. I don't know how it works on this.
Tim's putting.
I don't know his DNA.
Tim's just putting in my hand.
Is it Face ID?
No,
it
it's
doesn't
not
touch
Face ID.
Where is it? Oh, is it in the corner there? No.
Did you even tell Green Dino who I am, dude?
I said you were Robert.
Tim's putting my finger in the very wrong place.
Is it in the corner?
For the touch ID.
Is it in the corner? Oh, I think I see it. Doink. Oh. Does that have to be your thumb?
You're gonna lock me out.
I know.
I'm not a lefty like you psychopath.
Does it matter the hand?
It doesn't know every finger unless I put every finger in.
What finger to use?
I'm not telling you, dude.
Okay, I'm gonna guess your password.
You'll never make it. If you lock me out of my computer, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Yo, got the password, damn it.
No, you didn't.
Give me your finger.
You don't have to talk into that mic anymore. They can't hear you.
Sonic music. Sonic music. Okay, you got 10 fingers and I got one more. What's the rest?
The rest are
Let's see.
9.
You're not a lefty, so it's your right hand.
Right?
What's your password? I think I know what it is.
Do you?
I don't know the capitals though.
What are you gonna do once you get in there?
I'm gonna turn it back on.
Dude, you're gonna lock me out of my computer.
Give me your finger then.
Why?
I need to put Sonic music.
No, you missed it.
I remembered.
You forgot it.
Make it at the end.
It's over.
I officially remembered.
We already have.
You're the reason in my life.
Stop.
You're the I'm gonna fall over.
It can't reach this way.
You're the inspiration.
What? Don't break my computer.
I told you lately that I love you. Damn it! What's that? Give me your thumb.
Maybe you just didn't put it on there right.
These beans. Yes! I get it.
Tim's gonna delete the whole podcast.
Is this the right mic?
I don't know, dude.
I hope clicking record.
Great. Now Tim needs to figure out how to use recording.
Sonic music. I forgot. I did it. Now it's up to you. You can delete it if you want.
Unbelievable.
I've done the impossible. Oh, what's chat saying?
Oh, they have no idea what's going on.
What is the Alabama's? We both know it's nothing and not nothing. But aren't you brothers? I was just singing the commercial back in the day, the romance, the CD.
Why were you singing that?
Because that's what I was thinking.
That's weird.
I can't remember to spell it, but did my worst best.
There's paint on my tatau. Look at Rat.
Oh God!
Rat King's got a thing on his stuff.
Rat Thing's got a king.
Dude, look how red the fox looks. On there, idiot.
Where? Oh.
Shut up, dude.
Shut up, dude. Oh. All right, I'm not reading chat.
Why?
Over. It's over.
All right, I'm leaving. Bye, guys.
It's the end.
You guys are the best.
So yeah. What's bright?
So bright.
What was I looking at? I wasn't looking.
Oh, Alapex's redness. Over there! See how red it looks?
Wow, it really is.
It's kind of red it's red in person, but it's not.
Quite defined.
Oh yeah, he is back there too. Like, he needs an update.
Yeah. Time for an upgrade.
Oh.
Oh.
Who's up there?
Hey, it's Franklin.
Bye, Robert.
Bye, Robert. Oh, Roberto. Oh. All right, folks, we're at the end.
I told you.
You know the song.
That I love you.
Brett knows the song. Folks, that's the end of it. Well, I was sick earlier. What happened? So red. So I will be back tomorrow for Tomba 2. Tomba 2. Tomba.
Wow.
Yeah, Tomba 2. Thank you everybody for being here for the podcast. You're all amazing. You're all incredible. What? I put it back. Where? Down there. See it? Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good. Have fun, Timmy. Thanks for streaming. Thank you, Pixie, for also streaming. Green Dino says, ha!
Oh, his butt was on my phone.
Oh! These beans. Whew. Get rest so we can have a Tomba good time. I think that was a good joke. I'm drunk. Yes, yeah. My voice, we'll see how it goes tomorrow. I feel okay today, though. Like, my throat hurts. It hates me, but we're good. Okay, we're going to do what's called a low effort raid, and we're going to raid into Capcom USA because they're showing the Mega Man anime. So I'm just gonna send you right to that. We don't have to say hi. We don't gotta say nothing. We can just raid and enjoy the time. I don't even know if we can raid them. Let's do it. So everybody, you can throw in a raid message, but it's they're doing a special event. So I'm eating the Dino Nuggets. But you're all amazing. Again, thank you guys for being here for the podcast. Anime. Yeah, so you can just pop in. Yeah, you don't gotta say nothing. I don't think they have raid alerts because they're just live streaming the show. So if there is a raid alert, feel free to say something. But otherwise, Tim and Robert raid. No, you're amazing. You're amazing. Thank you all for being here. Yeah, so I'll be back tomorrow with Tomba 2. I guess that's it. Thanks for being here. And also, Dark Alliance 2 was a lot of fun. For anybody who was curious how I thought about that game, I really enjoyed it. It was. I don't think I'll continue streaming it. Because it's pretty slow and it's but fun. Like I enjoy it like on a personal level, but streaming it, I don't know if it's the most entertaining for everyone. But yeah, it was really cool. I was having a good time, so I know I'll continue it and finish it. But yeah, great pick, Jesse. And again, everybody, tell Jesse she's amazing. She is again the mod that chose our game today. And yeah, that's all I got. So stay beautiful, stay amazing, and don't forget, drink your water. Bye. Da da da. Da 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 da. Da 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 do 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 do.